Except there's only one thing she said that is slightly outside the norm and that actually talks about the psychology. Like, for example, she talked about 2 years ago in Canada, the bad fires. She predicted that people would do less. They don't know what to do in Canada to fight off not just the climate catastrophe but the Anthropocene. And she predicted that we would not use that horrible event of 2 years ago to motivate ourselves to do better, but that we would, as a culture, kind of give up because it seems like people were powerless. Not only were they not getting the right information or advice or mitigation ventures or prevention methods beforehand from the government, but they didn't know what to do, how to survive this. And of course, we're not good at rebuilding burned cities either, right? Or dealing with insurance companies, or so the psychology is very important because it's our species that's creating this and the Anthropocene, right? But she is making the links that yes, it's not about putting the environment first right now before economics. It's actually connecting to the reality that the natural world is never something that we could ever live apart from. And it should always be a priority. I wrote in my list of things to do, contact the new president of Vancouver Island University and suggest, showing that letter where I fired my faculty for the program that's no longer given, suggest that I help them create and start out for the first, let's say, 5 years, to give my own program a master of science in having an ecocentric worldview, and of course how to collaborate together for these mitigation ventures. And of course I'll have to talk about our illness as a species, so that any idea we work on, any project, can be successful. So this would be at least 2 years, if not 3 years, masters, and it would include life skills training, and it would include a lot of projects to shift the worldview at an older age, which is almost impossible, but to do it together as a supportive group because of the life skills training, and always acknowledge, see here, my mind went there because of my flawed programming, the psychology of it all, right? And of course, I predict that it's very unlikely that he'll let me work with the university. Or, plan B would be that he would say, okay, give us your curriculum and we'll have some of us senior PhD professors offer it, which of course is not going to work because they're not possessing of the right skill sets, ideologies, critical thinking skills, motivations. They'd be, I would accept that only if they take the course. Let me create it, take it the first 2-3 years, and if they do well, then I'll walk away. And he won't get that because it's academia. Academia doesn't get the fact that they are their own worst enemies in reinventing themselves and never succeeding.